Christmas morning for you guys, I kid you not.
Super active, independent, stubborn kid.
Caleb Lohner is this 6'8.5", 235-pound specimen.
I think anything where he feels like he can get a little bit of a thrill, he's game for it. And he'll just kind of migrate to it.
I don't know who he is.
Body of a Greek god that looks like it was just chiseled right.
He's like a surfer dude, but he's like the hardest worker and most diligent guy I've had in the gym. He's like this incredibly honest, self-introspective young man that is like the quickest dude to laugh and joke and smile. He's like the swaggiest dude ever.
I would describe my sense of fashion as very spontaneous. I think fashion kind of helps separate you in certain situations, and I think being a basketball player, it's cool to kind of have your own swag. So that's been fun.
He'll get up in the morning, he'll train, and he'll train as much as anyone. He probably does, and he'll work as hard as anybody. But then he'll also go have a great time.
I saw a video of him recently where his buddy was driving a dirt bike, and so he laid his body down behind the jump, and he had to jump over. I'm like, what are we doing?
Coming from Texas, I was going to a public school, really big public school, and there just started to become this question of whether I really liked playing basketball. And I think it was this mental battle that kind of came across throughout all these different other trials and things that were going on in my life. And I just started to lose focus of what was really important to me.
And I don't know if it was just all the pressure that was getting to him, plus just he was so committed for so long and doing it so often, right? I think it wore on him. I think he got tired.
And the more I kind of figured out what that was, the more I realized that I needed a change. So I decided to go to Wasatch Academy to kind of start fresh, start new. And after being at Wasatch, I just kind of had this new spark, this being around new guys, playing at a higher level of basketball. We were a really good team. It kind of brought back some of that like emotion of the love of the game that I have. And so the more I played, the more we went through that year, it was back. Like it just kind of clicked. I don't know when and where, but one day I woke up and like all of my love was back. And I knew, hey, this is something I want to do.
Sometimes when you hear of somebody that's like, I don't know, how much do I love basketball? How much do I want to play basketball? Do you wonder if they're really committed? And he's the exact opposite. Like he stays on this floor with Coach Burgess for at least a half an hour after every single practice. During the whole summer, you know, I had to roll, but sometimes in the office really late, I got to roll back at 11 or midnight to grab something or do something or because something's driving me crazy. And there's Caleb Lohner in the gym by himself, getting up shots.
Lohner on the steal, out ahead of everybody. Oh, baby!
My goodness, that's what we've been waiting for.
My goal here is to challenge myself academically on the basketball court, and then really just to work as hard as I can and help this BYU basketball team win games. Coach Pope says this all the time. He says, what you give in to the team will come back like full fold.
Sometimes when you get a heralded freshman, they think that they know everything or they think that they're better than everyone, where Caleb's freshman mind is, Coach, give it to me straight. Tell me how I can just be on the floor. What do I need to do?
So I think understanding that basketball is more than a game, I think to everyone that means something different. But for me, I think basketball has just taught me so much that nothing else could have taught me. And I've already noticed all the things that my life has been blessed with through the game of basketball. So why not keep going and trying to get to the next level?